Yo, what is up, podcast? So this is episode 2 of the smoking section. This topic I pulled off of Instagram. I did a question on Instagram about what the next topic people would want to hear about. And this is one that I got from Miss Jolene Nicole Lowry out in North Carolina. She's a student, brilliant mind. And what she wanted to know was, is how do dreams turn to reality through our hustle, and how does that hustle set our dreams apart from everyone else's? So the way that I look at this is that dreams turn to reality through our hustle because, we dream a dream, and, with that dream, it's either going to be one or two things. It'll either turn into a philosophy or it'll turn into action. And so with the dreams, right, I look at it like this. I dreamed at one time of being a basketball player, right? And I was pretty good at basketball, but my hustle towards that dream didn't match the dreams that I had in my head. So in better words is I didn't practice enough to be able to obtain the dreams of being a basketball player. The work ethic has to map to the dream. If your work ethic doesn't match the size of your dream, if those two things don't match, one will fall short. Your dreams become reality because we work towards them, and the hustle, the staying up late, the shooting 500 free throws before you leave practice, the extra lap before and after practice, the extra hour of studying film, all these things going extremely, extremely, extremely far away when it goes in the sense of obtaining your dreams. Now, to top it off, our dreams and our hustle, our ambitions are all different, and ours are all unique in our own way. I look at it that the people who truly, truly hustle will always be remembered for it. They'll always be remembered for being hustlers at their craft or hustlers in their profession. And their dreams it'll never really stop growing until they kind of find that plateau of where their hard work and their work ethic kind of peak. So for somebody like myself, my dreams as far as, my podcast and my dreams for as far as my business and overall brand, the sky's not even the limit. The moon's the limit, because I have so many dreams and my hustle towards it just keeps growing and growing and growing, and I'm doing more and more and more and more towards my brand. And so my dreams and my hustle is going to be a little bit different than the simple guy who just wants to set up a shirt, a little shirt stand at the local swap meet. So one isn't to knock the other, or one isn't meant to make one sound less, but that is just facts of the matter. Your hustle has to map to your dream. A dream to me is like a philosophy. And philosophy without action is worthless. And action, though, without a philosophy is pointless. But when you stick both of those together, it is lethal. It is the bow and the arrow. It is the bullet and the gun. You need both components to bring what that weapon can do to life. So you need not only your hustle and ambition, but you need to have the dream. You need to have the goal that you're running towards. Because without that, you're just going to be running in place. Hustle and dreams are not something just to sit and ponder on. These are things to really, really take action on, really start going forward. People wonder, Putch, how, you're working all the time, you're doing all this stuff and da-da-da. Dude, that's cool, but that's my hustle. My work-life balance calls for that. If I'm not doing stuff, consistently and constantly, I start going crazy, But if you're somebody who wants to spend 2-3 weeks out of every year, going on vacation or going to music festivals, Coachella, then knock yourself the fuck out. But you just got to understand that your dreams, they're not going anywhere. Only your hustle, your ambition, your work ethic starts wavering. So when that starts wavering, it just takes you a little bit longer to get to those dreams, But they're hand in hand. They're hand in hand. If you keep working at being, the best businessman or the best psychiatrist that you can be, you'll get there. You'll be the best that you could be. Work harder, hustle harder, you'll be even better than what you thought the best of you could be. I had a lot of dreams of being a dancer and being on all these famous stages and doing all this stuff, and a lot of my dreams I accomplished. There's some of them that I'll never accomplish, and it's because I got into dancing too late. I got into dancing, by the time I was 16, 17, I was finally learning choreography. When I look around, there's 16 and 17-year-olds now who've been dancing longer than I have. So it's hard. It's hard to try to catch up and keep up. But my dreams didn't get smaller. They just shifted. They shifted into new avenues and new playing fields and new areas. So don't lose sight of the dream. Don't be afraid to allow it to grow or shift in directions. It's a part of our life. Our life is forever changing. Laws change. The climate changes. Your love life changes. Your personal opinion on things change with more knowledge and, wisdom gained through life. So the more that we live and the more that we do, the more information we pull in. So our dreams change. Our work ethic changes. Certain things stop being so important. And it gives you the resource and the time and the energy to be able to hustle towards the things that are important. So our dreams are different than everybody else's for this reason and this reason alone. And I want to make sure that I get this across. Our dreams are always different because I don't want exactly what the next person wants. I was talking with a friend. He's like, Billy Bob, he's got a house and a car and his wife and his kids. And I had to look at my buddy and be like, listen, dude, do you want a wife and kids? He's like, nah, I want to be single. Well, then don't compare your life to theirs. Because he's at a different point in his life. You're just getting started. You're just starting to reach the points that you want to reach. So don't worry about what the next man is eating until you eat all the food on your own plate. If that makes sense to everybody. Don't worry about what they're doing. Don't worry about what your neighbor's doing if your house is burning down. You know what I mean? So, dreams, hustle, ambition, it's a holy trinity. You can't obtain one without perfecting the other two. Shout out to Jolene Nicole. Follow her on Instagram. Beautiful native woman, and I wish her the best. That's going to be this episode of the podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant. I'm going to be dropping some more content. Follow me on Instagram. You can follow me personally at Corpse. That's KORPSX. Or you can follow the brand at Corpse Collection. That's KORPSX, the word collection. All one word. I'll leave polls on there for topics like this. So, drop a thought, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. You guys can be featured on the next episode. And if you're in the Oxnard area, DM me. Dude, let me get you guys on an episode, interview you guys, and see what's really cracking, all right? Hope you guys have an amazing day. Give me a 5-star rating if you can. If not, I'll see you guys next time, all right?